Today, good morning, good morning. We're going to do lesson 52. And before we do that, let's go over our alphabet. Let's just repeat it and just, get familiar with it. We said that the initial letter is letter A, and the two middle letters are M and N, and the final letter is Z. Thank you. So let's just repeat the alphabet. As I touch and say the alphabet, why don't you look at your strip and you touch and say it, just to get a review. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This is called the alphabetical order. It's an order. It's a sequence. And so we're going to do sequencing for alphabet. And for instance, if I have A, B, the second letter that we will say will be C. That's the sequence, right? So let's do that. And I'm going to start here and then here, and y'all take turns doing the sequence, okay? And you have your strip in front of you, and you have that also. Ready?
B, C, D.
J, L, M.
Q, R, S.
R, S, T.
S, T, U.
J, K, L.
L, M, N.
A, B, C.
O, M, N, O.
Good job. N, O, P.
O, P, Q.
P, Q, R.
C, D, E.
C, D, E. F, G.
V, W, X.
X, Y, Z.
F, G, I. F, G, I.
F, G.
H.
So, again, sequence means order, and this is an alphabetical order. Okay. Let's go over our letters. We'll do them, you go first, she goes second. We're just going to name the grapheme, okay? Remember, digraph, trigraph, combination. Okay, here we go.
Digraph, O, O.
Ooh, hold up. What happened? Okay, this one, sorry.
P.
O.
12.
Trigraph, TCH.
I.
Combination R.
Combination WH.
Good job. Trigraph, CH.
M.
D.
R.
Trigraph, E.
T.
O, consonant E.
Combination SH. No, digraph SH.
G.
U.
Combination A.
W.
Combination Q. Yes.
Z.
Oops, sorry. Digraph, AD.
K.
C.
B.
Digraph, CK.
A consonant E.
Y.
Combination AU.
Yeah.
E consonant E.
A.
A.
Good job.
Digraph NG.
Good job.
Combination E.
Yes.
Combination IR.
Good job.
A consonant E.
E.
Yes.
Digraph TH.
S.
E consonant E.
X.
J.
Combination AY. Digraph AY.
Yeah.
H.
Yeah.
Good job. Y'all did a great job. Now let's do key. Hold on. I get them all mixed up. Where's this? Okay, remember if it's a pair, together forever, we say it together. So this is a together forever, so you can have one after the other.
Yeah.
So
No.
What's up now?
Table.
T.
5
One.
Shell.
Was
Nest. Sink.
Regular E.
yeah.
Saw. All.
C. E.
Apple.
Watch. Good job.
Truck.
George.
Coke. CDs.
Book. Moon.
Ooh, good job. Moon, ooh.
Wagon.
Bird.
Athlete. E.
Box.
Coin.
Yarn.
Bat.
King.
Thumb. Mother.
Good job.
Church.
Nail. A.
Zipper.
Nail. U.
Dog.
Is A.
Turtle. Trade. A.
Fort. Or.
Oh, sorry.
Worm.
Mop.
Star. R.
Fish.
Logo.
Fern.
Rabbit.
Gig.
Match.
Leaf.
Cake.
Umbrella.
Saucer.
Saucer.
R.
Aw.
Saucer.
Aw.
Saucer. Like saw. Okay. Make sure those are together. Okay, let's go over our new learning.
Did you get books out?
Not right now. Okay, say these words after me. My,
My.
spy,
Spy.
dry.
Dry.
What do you hear in the final position? I. Okay. And that's just like a sound. We had this before. I. And there was the mouth picture, that smiling vowel, right? It sounds like the long I. I. But I want you to look at these words as I write them. And I want you to tell me what you see in the final position when I write them. What do you see in the final position?
Why.
Why, right. And what we have in the final position is why. And that Y is making the I sound. You see that? It's making the I sound. So when we have the letter Y in the final position, we call it a vowel Y, and we put a dot over it because it's a vowel. It's making it a vowel, okay? You know how we say A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y? Well, in the final position, when you hear that long I, it's going to be a Y. It's going to be a vowel Y. So that's why we put the dot over there, because that makes it to be the vowel Y. Okay. Let me see. So we're going to code it with the dot to make it so that you'll know that it's a vowel. Okay, when you have a vowel, also know this. When you have a vowel in the beginning of a word here, it's a consonant. And the end of a word is a vowel. I know, that's something that's pretty neat, huh? So when you have it in the beginning of the word, it's a consonant, but at the end it's a vowel. Okay, let me see. Let's see. So this is our vowel Y. Let me put the letter out. This is what you're gonna have. And that dot makes it a vowel, tells us that it's a vowel right here. Because if you have the other one, you're gonna say yeah, right? And it's a consonant, but this makes it a vowel because of that dot. You know it's a vowel Y. Okay. Let's do our writing linkage. So get out your paper so we can write. You've had this before. This is approach stroke 4. Done this before. Push up and over, pull straight down. You're going to swing up, stop, come down, move left, release. That doesn't look pretty. But anyway, let me try it one more time. That looks better. Okay, so now I want you to name and get out your paper, writing language. I want you to name and trace the letter. The name is vowel Y. Okay, Trey, go next. Good job. Go next door and make a copy. The name of the letter is?
Y.
Vowel Y.
Vowel Y.
Okay. You're going to go below and make an additional copy. You and you're going to write. So what is the name of the letter? You're going to name it and make additional copy below. Vowel Y. Okay. I'm going to give you the name of the letter, and you're going to give me the keyword and sound. So the keyword is sound. Sound is I. Remember that? Okay, here we go. Vowel Y.
Fly, Y.
Fly, I. Vowel Y.
Fly, I.
Vowel Y.
Fly, I.
Okay, now I'm going to give you the sound, and you give me the key word and letter. Okay? I'm going to give you the sound, and you give me the key word and letter. I.
Fly, I.
Vowel Y.
Vowel Y.
Yes. I.
Vowel.
Fly. Vowel Y. I. Fly. Vowel Y. Good job. So our new grapheme today is vowel Y, and that dot makes it a vowel Y. It shows you that it's a vowel. And then our key word is fly, and the sound is I, and it's regular for spelling. So we're going to look at it. I'm going to name the letter, and I'm going to give you the sound. You're going to echo the sound, name the letter, and write beside the last copy down here. So I'm going to give you the sound. You echo the sound and name the letter. Okay? I.
I.
Vowel Y. Right. Okay, you went too far. Okay, before we cut and read, let's go over our Sarah chart. 2. A syllable is a word or a part of the word with one vowel sound. Okay? A vowel next to a consonant makes it closed, so a closed syllable is short and we code it with a breathe. A vowel and an open accented syllable is long and we code it with a macron. A by itself makes the sound we have a vowel team. So when you have two letters that come together and make one sound, it's called a digraph. We have vowel consonant E. The word, the vowel will be long. The E is silent, and we're going to cross out the E and code the vowel long. We'll code it with a macron. And then we have a final stable syllable. We bracket the final stable syllable and accent the syllable before. And then we have an arc control syllable, arc the vowel, arc combination. So remember, when we have, let me see this, when you have a Y in the final position, when you have a Y in the final position, we're going to code it with a dot. Okay? And we also code it with a macron because it's what?
Long.
Long. Yes, we're going to code it with a macron because it's long. That's our coding that we're going to do. So let's look at our first one. We have M-Y. We have a vowel, a final, we have a Y in the final position, and we're going to code it with a dot. And it's in an accented syllable, so it's long, and we code it with a macron. And the word is my. Next one, C-R-Y. We have a Y in the final position. We're going to code it with a dot. It's in an accented. It's accented, so that makes it long. And we code it with a macron. So the word is cry. Then let's do this one. P-L-Y. We have a Y in the final position. We put a dot over it to make it so it's a vowel Y, because we know it's a vowel, and it is long because it's in an accented syllable. So it makes the I sound. So we say this word is ply. Okay, y'all do row 2.
Code row 2.
Right here. Okay, I have some more. Listen to this. I have some more words for you. Okay, say these words after me. Candy,
Candy.
20,
20.
silly.
Silly.
What do you hear in the final position?
Lee.
Okay, candy.
Candy.
What do you hear?
E.
E. You hear that E, right? E. We heard that sound before. E, right?
E.
Yeah, and it's called the half-long E. It's E. And let's look and see if it's in the accented syllable because it has more than one vowel, right? Candy. So look, and when something is accented, your mouth is open wide, and you can feel it. So look, watch this. Candy. So is E candy? Is it an accented? It's an unaccented, isn't it? Okay. So let me write this and tell me what you see. Did I say handy? I'm good. Silly. Remember, when Y is in the final position, we're going to put a dot over it because it's now a vowel, right? The dot tells you that it is a vowel. But let's look at this. When you see more than one vowel, do we see more than one vowel? That's a vowel and that's a vowel, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to have to, like code it off, put our coding. So we got vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, right? And we always go between the consonants. So which side is, and we said candy. This is the accented side, so that Y is on the unaccented side. Since it's on the unaccented side, we're going to say that it makes the E sound, and we know that is a half-long macron. It's a half-long macron. This is how you do a half-long macron, because it makes the E sound. So it's a half-long macron. It's still long, so we call it a half-long macron. And it has that E sound. So when it is in an open, unaccented, when you hear that E sound at the end and it's in an open, unaccented syllable, we say that E is half long and we code it with a modified macron. So that's a modified macron. So because for instance, we have two vowels to be sounded. So that's vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. We here. Twin T, the accent is on this side. And so this right here makes it half long. So it's a half long macron. Because the reason why it's half long, because it's not in the accented. Like before, when there was a Y, it was one accent, it was in the accented syllable. But now it's not in the unaccented syllable. So now it's making it half long E. Right here, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So now we're going to make that half, it's going to be a half long macron. Okay, now, let's look. Let me go over that stereotype again. Remember, vowel is a word or part of a word with one vowel sound. When you have a vowel followed by a consonant in short, so you're going to code it with a brie, and it's going to be, you're going to code it with a brie. When you have a vowel in an open, unaccented, it is long. When an open, I'm sorry, not unaccented, but an open accented, it is long, and you code it with a macron. Like that fly, it was long. But still in this one, it's still open, and it's unaccented, so that's why we do the half long macron. Okay, when you have a vowel team, we code it as a vowel team. Then we have vowel consonant E, the vowel is long and the E is silent. And we have a final stable syllable, you bracket the final stable syllable with an accent at the beginning. And when you have a R control vowel, you arc the vowel, R control. So, let's do our code. P-L-E-N-T-Y. Okay, we see we have more than one vowel to be voiced because a Y and a Y at the end is going to be, right? It's going to be a vowel. So we have two vowels. We got vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we're going to divide it between the consonants. And let's say it plenty. So it's accented here. So this is unaccented. So this will be coded with a modified macron. Modified macron. So that's plenty. Plenty. Remember, if the Y is a modified macron, it's going to make the E sound. Okay? Plenty. Let's do another one. J-O-L-L-Y. We see that Y in the final position, so we know that it's going to be vowel Y. We got vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. We divide it between the consonants. And so, jolly, this is accented here. This is unaccented, so we know that this is a modified macron, and it's jolly, right? Let's go to the next one, C-A-N-D-Y. We have a vowel at the end. Y in the final position makes it a vowel, vowel Y. This is a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, divided between the two. And we know that this is the accented part, and this is unaccented, so it's going to be a modified macron, and it's candy. So go ahead and do the rest. Do number 7. Let's just do the obvious coding. You don't have to worry about those diagrams. Just do the obvious coding, what we just learned, which is that modified macron. That's modified macron is like this, right here, right? This is, we know that that's a vowel. And then once we go vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, we know we divide it here. This is a modified, so it makes the E sound. This one. So we learned two things thus far. We know, put this up here. When we have, in that final position, we have a Y, and it is long, and it is in the accented syllable, it makes the long I sound, right? And when we have a Y in the final position, not final stable, but the final position, and it's in the unaccented, guys, when something is unaccented, that zero means unaccented, okay? That looks like that's unaccented. And we know that, and it's a modified macron, it's going to make the E sound. Do you see the difference? This one is accented, this is unaccented. When the final position is accented, it's I. When it's unaccented, it's E. That's how you tell how to say it. Okay. Okay, let's do our instant words. Yeah, I can put those books up. Let's just do instant words. Did I not? Here, Joe. I passed those out to y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, 50% of the words that we read, they're instant words. 50% of the words we know are instant words. These are going to be phrases. Okay, and a phrase is a group of words that have meaning, but it does not express a complete thought. So I'm going to say 1 through 10. I'm going to say it first, and then you repeat it. Then you have the first group, and 1 through 5, and she's going to have 6 through 10.
Okay.
Study the answer. Wait, hold up, sorry. Study that answer.
Study the answer.
Found answer.
Found answer.
Still learn more.
Still learn more.
Mother should answer.
Mother should answer.
Study in America.
Study in America.
Learn about the world.
Learn about the world.
The world to me.
The world to me.
Found the study.
Found the study.
Be still.
Be still.
High in the study.
High in the study.
Okay, 1 through 5, babe.
Study that answer. Found answer. Still learn more. Mother should answer. Study in America.
Know about the world to me. Find the study. Be still. High in the study.
Okay, so we said that a phrase does not make a complete thought, so that's why it's not a sentence. Let's see if we can try to make number 9 be into a sentence. So if we wanted to make number 9 be still into a sentence, how would we go about doing that? Can someone, for instance, like here, this is just a phrase, so let's make it into a sentence.
Can you be still?
Can you be still? Not only did she make it a sentence, but she made it into a question, right? Can you be still? You see how she changed that? Good job. Okay, now. Okay, let's go ahead and do our code and read practices on lesson 52. Remember, when you see a Y in the final position and it's accented, it makes the long I sound. When you see a final Y in the final position and it is in an unaccented, it makes the long sound. It makes the long sound E. Okay. A one syllable. Okay. A word or part of word has one vowel sound. A vowel in the close syllable short, we code it with a brief. A vowel in an open accented area makes it long, and we code it with a macron. A by itself is we code it with a tittle. This is a vowel team when you have two letters coming together to make the same sound. And when a vowel comes in E, the vowel is long and the E is silent. When you have a final stable syllable, we bracket the final stable syllable, accent at the beginning. And then when you have an R control syllable, arc the vowel R combination. So.
Yes.
let's go. Okay, now, let's look at your, get out your paperwork so you can look at your sentence. We're gonna put a reading sentence. Sentence number 1. And y'all, let's just do the obvious coding, which means the things that we went over today, which is the Y and the final position, right? Okay, that's the only thing you really have to code. And what I'm gonna do is, when we get to that coding, you're gonna tell me to stop. Okay, so tell me when we get to the coding that we've done today. Stop, okay. Okay, so we see the Y in the final position, and we're going to put a dot above it, so because it's the vowel Y, and we have obvious coding. We got to separate it, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. We divide the two. We're going to accent the first, and since we accent the first, we know that this is going to be a modified macron, and it makes the E sound. Okay, let's go to the next. We did this one, and we got this. Stop, thank you. We have Y in the final position, so we got a dot and making it a vowel Y. So we got a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Divide between the consonants. We accent the first. We know that this is going to make the E sound, short E sound, so we code it with that modified macron, and that is 60. Let's say can we read the sentence together? Sell the candy for 60 cents. Guys, can you do the next one? Would anyone like to get up and do it? You don't have to if you don't want to. Just go ahead and do the second one. Go ahead. Do this one. We're going to do the obvious coding, and
Stop.
there you go. Okay, we know that as a Y, and we know it's a vowel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, keep going. What about this? That second one has 2. Look at it. 2 different types. And then keep going, keep on, and then stop. And guess what? That is an accented. It's not unaccented. So since it's accented, it's going to be, a macron. So it makes the I sound. Good job. So we had in that sentence number 2, we had 2 that were in the part of the syllable that was unaccented, and it made the modified macron, the short E sound, right? And then we had 1 word that was in the accented, and it made the long I sound. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to do our rap pages. On our rap pages, what do you see alike in 52-1? What do y'all see alike in that? Turn the page. What orthographic pattern do you see in the first group? Yeah, you see the Y in the final position. Is it the one? Is that Y in an accented position or unaccented position? Good job. And so since it's it's gonna make the E sound. Good job. So I'm gonna do the first row, and I'm gonna do the 5th row, and then y'all would do every other in between. Okay? So repeat after me. Silly.
Silly.
Penny.
Penny.
Lobby.
Lobby.
Guppy.
Guppy.
Patty.
Patty.
Jolly.
Jolly.
Buddy.
Buddy.
Caddy.
Caddy.
Muggy.
Muggy.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Okay, baby. Patty.
Patty. Silly. Guppy. Penny. Lobby.
Lobby, silly, guppy, patty, penny.
Go.
Guppy. Patty. Silly. Penny. Lobby.
Okay, yeah, let's look at those words. Guppy. Guppy. What is a guppy? That is,
It's a fish.
it's a fish, yeah. A small fish. A guppy is a small fish.
You seen their babies?
Yeah.
Bubble guppies.
Bubble gup.
No, that's a
That's a
cartoon.
cartoon.
Is it cartoon a fish?
Yeah, but no.
Yes, it
It's
is.
humans. They talk.
I know, but I'm saying is the
Still,
cartoon a
The little
fish?
orange fish.
Okay.
They're like mermaids.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen Bubble Guppies.
It's a boring show.
Really not.
It's a what show?
It's a boring show.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's stupid.
Okay, guys. Okay. Here we go. And look at this other one too. Caddy. CADDY. That is
Is that
a.
go-kart? Golf cart?
Well, it says a small storage container.
A caddy?
Caddy.
A
CADDY.
caddy is a golf cart.
Well, in the definition of Webster, it is a small storage container. And then you have this other caddy, CADDIE. See, we have two of them. Yeah, look. You have this one, CADDY, which is the one with the storage. And I guess you could say, what'd you say, a go-kart?
Golf cart.
A golf cart. No. Then you have this. Caddy is a person that takes the golf cart around. The caddy, that's the person.
I always known that as a golf cart.
No, the caddy is the person that takes the golf cart around. This right here is a container. And you see, y'all, when you have a word that sounds alike, but then it's spelled differently, that's a homophone. Okay, so,
Like
anyway.
there and there.
Yeah, yes.
Fair and fair.
And let's see.
Bear and bear.
Turn the page on 42-3. Turn the page and go to 42.3. 52.3, sorry. And those words, what's the orthographic pattern for those words?
Why?
Okay, all of them have the ending with a Y, and also it's in the Y is
I.
it's in the accented part, so it makes the long I sound. Right. And and then we have this word, ply. Ply. Ply means a thickness or a layer of folded laminated material. And this, sty, I know what you're going to think this is. You're going to probably think it's what's on your eyelash. No, but this sty right here is a pig pen. A pig sty. Have you ever heard of that? When somebody say your room is a pig sty? You never heard of that?
Nope.
That's like a pig pen. And then the sty is ES on your eye. That's when you have a buildup between your eyelashes, an inflammation in your eyelash. You got a sty in your eye. It's because you got a buildup on your eyelash duct. Let me. I'm going to say the first row and the fifth row, and you repeat after me. Here we go. My,
My.
by, shy, fly, sky.
Sky.
Go ahead.
Sky. My. Fly. By. Shy.
Shy, my, sky, fly.
Fly. Sky. My. By. Shy.
Okay. And let me do that. I should have done that one too. Sly. Say it again.
Sly.
Ply.
Fly.
Cry.
Cry.
Try.
Try.
Sty.
Sty.
Now go.
Fly. Try. Sly. Sty. Cry.
Fly, sky, try, fly, sky.
Try. Cry. Fly. Sty. Sly.
Good. And all those words that we in this one had, they were the final Y was in the accent part of the word in that, and it had a long I. And we had a homophone. That homophone was in the previous chapter was caddy and caddy. The container, and then the caddy is the person that takes a golf cart around. Golf clubs really around. Okay, our spelling, you're going to listen, you're going to echo, and then you're going to write. Just do the first 5 where you echo out loud, where you're going to echo out loud. Well, not out loud, when you echo to yourself, and then the rest we're going to do out loud together, okay? Or maybe, forget it, just do all of them. Just do all of them. And for each letter, y'all get out your spelling papers. For each one, put it on a separate line. Like, that first one, for instance, let's do this one. O.
O.
And what is that?
O.
O, consonant E. Right? And you write it right there. Okay.
Digraph O.
Digraph O. Okay, here we go. Look, and
This is a digraph TH.
it's voiced.
Voice.
Yes. Eyes on me.
Digraph NG.
Comma.
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 In.
Nest. In. Comma in. So put those on the same line. Okay, here we go. I.
E.
Igloo.
Oh.
I.
Okay. D.
D.
Good job. Here we go. U.
U consonant E.
Okay, eyes on me. Ah. Octopus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Comma.
A.
A. Remember, the A is the watch. Okay, here we go. B.
But B.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, digraph O.
Yes, and it's long.
Long.
Okay, here we go.
S.
S. Final position,
S.
like floss. S, comma, S. Okay, is, remember we said S, final position, S, comma, S. Okay? What?
What? Trigraph.
Okay, listen. Wagon.
Wait.
W.
O. W.
Or.
Combination of
Or.
Okay. Here we go.
R.
Here we go. Eyes on me. R.
R. Digraph O.
Star as in star. R.
A.
No,
Combination.
A-R.
Yes. A.
A.
A. Eyes on me.
Digraph TH.
Yes, and it's unvoiced. Okay, ready?
The H.
H. And K.
C.
Okay, first it's K, comma, cup, just
C. I mean,
final, yes, final position,
C.
which CK, and book,
K.
K. And that's it, that's it. Okay, ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Why? Guys, I forgot something too. I'll do it again.
M. Z.
J.
G.
J.
J.
Okay.
U.
You. A.
A got the E.
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 Yes.
F.
Yes.
There. SH.
Yes. Now, here we go. G.
G.
Qua.
Q.
Yes. Okay.
V.
Okay.
N.
Okay.
C.
Okay. All like
All.
in saucer.
Combination.
A.
AU. Final position like in saw. AW. Good job. Ch.
There. CH.
In final position.
GCH.
TCH and like church.
CH.
CH. Azami.
Try. I mean,
Combination.
combination. W.
Uh-huh.
R.
Combination ER.
Combination ER. R is brrr. Okay. Azami.
P.
P.
Okay.
X.
X. And okay, and this one, y'all, I forgot to show you your, sorry, but I'm gonna show you now. Your keyword and sound for this is candy E. Candy E. So it's regular for spelling. So when I say E, it's digraph E, E consonant E, and then final position would be, it would be vowel Y. Good job. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I didn't show y'all your keyword and sound. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, let's go and do our phonemic awareness. Get out your sound charts and get your mirrors right there. Okay, let's go over our sound charts. We got lip puffer, p, b, tongue tapper, t, d, back kicker, k, g, lip chiller, tongue chiller, Thin string, fat string, front nasal, middle nasal, back nasal, We have front curler, side curler, We have round air, panting air, gliding air, We have fat puffer, j. We have breezy air, We have kicking air, qua. We have smiling vowel, e, I, make a like an I, We have open vowel, ah, and r. And then we have round vowel, o, oo, oo, u. And we have bossy r, and bossy r, and or. Now, we're going to do our phonemic awareness. You're going to look and listen, echo in the mirror, pull down your sound pictures and replace. But before that, let's go over our sound charts. When you have one vowel sound, it equals one syllable. When you hear a short vowel sound before a consonant sound, right here, you pattern that vowel consonant, and the vowel is closed and you code it with a breathe. When you hear a long vowel sound in an open accented syllable, we spell that sound with the vowel, and the vowel is open accented, and it is long, and we code it with a macron. When you hear a vowel team, we code it as a vowel team. When you hear a long vowel before a consonant, we spell that pattern vowel consonant E, and the vowel, a vowel and a vowel consonant E syllable is long, coded with a macron, and the E is silent. And when you hear a consonant sound before the sound and a final unaccented syllable, we spell that pattern consonant LE, bracket out the final stable syllable and accent the syllable before. And when you hear an R controlled vowel sound, we spell that pattern vowel R combination and octave combination. So you got out your sounding chart things. E, k, repeat after me. E, k, Look in the mirror. E, k, I hope this one. Well, first of all, I shouldn't have been pulling that. I should have been pulling this. E. Sorry, E. We have a smiling vowel, E.
Back kicker.
We have an unvoiced back kicker, K.
Yeah, front and middle.
A middle nasal, You know what? I should have been pulling that instead of the letter itself. That's one thing. Okay, let's do one more now. I'm going to do it. E, ch. E, ch. Stand in the mirror. E, ch. E, ch. So we have unvoiced lip puffer, a smiling vowel, E, and a unvoiced back puffer. Ch. Replace. I don't know what I did. I just lost that thing for nothing. Anyway, no. Okay, now let's do a phonemic awareness 2. This is phonemic awareness 2. On phonemic awareness 2, we're going to look, listen, echo. We don't need the mirrors in the back. Unblend, pull down the sound pictures, add, take away, trade, switch, or repeat. And we'll do like 2 of them because we're like running so out of time. Here we go. Don't forget, when you hear the sound, when you hear one vowel sound, it equals one syllable. When I hear a short vowel sound before a consonant sound, we spell that vowel consonant, and the vowel is closed and the syllable is short. We code it with a breathe. When you hear a long vowel sound and an open accented syllable, we spell that sound with a vowel, and the vowel is open accented and is long and coded with a macron. When we have a vowel team, we spell it as a vowel team. When you hear a long vowel before a consonant, we spell that pattern vowel consonant E. The vowel is long, consonant E is silent, and we code that long vowel with a macron and cross out the E because it's silent. When you hear a final stable, when you hear a consonant sound before the sound l and a final unaccented syllable, we spell that pattern consonant LE, bracket out the final stable syllable and accent the syllable before. And when you hear a R control vowel sound, we spell that pattern with a vowel R combination and R combination. Okay, again, we're gonna look, listen. You're going to echo, unblend, pull down the sound pictures, add, take away, trade, switch, repeat. Here we go. Slide.
Slide.
I.
I.
I. Okay, if this is slide, show me, no, slime.
Slide.
Show me slime. Right? So you just added one, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, you just added one. So if this is slime, S-L-I, if that's slime, show me climb. So it's going to be So we're going to replace that with a, right here. If this is climb, show me clam. Here we go. Look. Am. It's going to be the same. Yes. If this is clam, show me lamb. We need, it's going to be.
If you want, read some replace.
Yes. So we just took that and is this is lamb? Show me loom.
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 Moon.
Loom.
Loom.
Look. Loom. You got it? If this is loom, show me gloom. 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 So, what we did was, we added, right, a voice back kicker, gloom, G, to this word, right? That's what we did. Okay. Now, good job. Y'all do a good job. Now let's, wait. We got one more. We got to do spelling. Here's our spelling.
I can only do two.
Okay, and our spelling. We're going to look, listen, echo, unblend. Listen for what is accent, touch, spell, name, write, and code, and read. Now, this is the things that you need to know. This is the only thing, because we're only going to do the ones with the one syllable base word. We're not going to do the two syllable base words. So here we go. If you see a Y in the final position and it's in the accent, it's going to be a long I. So that's mainly what we're going to have, because this has to be, if it's in an unaccented, it's going to be a long E. So here's your word. You're going to have to pull the mouth pictures too, guys. Shy. 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 Okay, so this is sh. Look, sh. Shy. So we will when we write it, when we spell it, because we hear that I in that final position, so we know we spell it with a Y, right? Shy. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Dry. Say it.
Dry.
D-r-I.
Dry.
Where's my D? Where's my R? Okay. So, dry. Let's write it. Now let's code these two. So we have I in the final position. So we got I in the final position is an accented. So we're gonna code it with. We're gonna first make it a vowel Y. And we're gonna code it with a macron.
What about SH?
And we're gonna underline diagraph SH. And the word is shy. The next one we have a Y in the final position. We're gonna put a dot over to make a vowel Y, and it's long, dry. Okay. Okay, so we got one thing. Let's do our sentence. And then we will be finished. After I review something real quick, let's do our sentence. So a sentence starts with a capital letter and it ends with a punctuation and must have
Does it break and make sense?
it must make sense. Here's your sentence. Indentation. Need my card for the instructions for your dictation. There you go. You're gonna look, listen, you're gonna echo. You're gonna look, listen, and then you're going to be quiet, and then you're gonna write, and we're gonna code it. Here's the sentence. Dry the mug. Dry the mug. Right. Okay. So let's see if this we did right. We said a sentence starts with a capital letter. Did we do that? Yes. And it ends in a punctuation. Okay, and let's look. Our obvious coding, we have that Y in that final position, so we're going to code it with put a dot over to make it a vowel Y and code it with a macron. This is our instant word. Mug, vowel inclusive short, coded with a breathe, and the sentence, dry the mug. Now guys, today we said, this is it. When you have Y in a final position, it acts like a vowel, and you code it with that dot. And when it's open and accented, it sounds like the long I, and you code it with the macron. When it is in an unaccented syllable, you code it with a half macron, and it sounds like the E. Okay, and also we said that order, sequence means order, right? And we have 3 positions. But sequence means order, and we have 3 positions: initial, medial, and final. Initial is the first, medial is what's between the initial and final is the last. Thank you. You may go.